Before I get this video started, I want to announce that I will be doing a giveaway for every animated story I tell. Every week, there will be something different, and trust me, they're worth the extra mile. All you have to do is follow these simple instructions. First, like this video. Next, subscribe to my channel, and you don't have to do this, but hit that bell to be notified about my future videos. Finally, go follow me on Instagram at T_Bangs_YT. Link is in the description. Okay, everyone, if you do all of this, you will receive, drumroll please, your own T-Bangs hoodie, as well as your own high quality, in-depth cartoon made by yours truly. That's about $40 worth of stuff. I'm not kidding at all. So let me know you've done all this. Comment bangs in all caps on this video, and I will announce the winner of my next animated story and on my Instagram. So be on the lookout for that if you participate. And if you gave me something like that, guess what? I'll be doing giveaways for you as well. In my 2K videos, I'll be giving away 75,000 VC, which, not gonna lie to you, only has $20 worth of value. But I know a lot of people who happily and gratefully accept 75,000 VC, so I know you guys will as well. Be on the lookout for these videos and my fellow 2K players. My next 2K video will explain the rest. Okay, had to get all that out the way before I can get this video started. Just like always, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps and it encourages me to drop more content. Now finally, with all that out of the way, let's get started with this video. This story takes place after a long football practice. It was the last practice of the summer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna miss it. And I know what y'all people thinking, especially the ones that live near me and know me. Why would you miss running around in that hot sun, sweating, only to go 3-7 that season? And you know what I'm gonna say to that? Nothing. Cause you kinda have a point. But to me, that record didn't mean anything. I mean, it did, but not as much as you think. Going to practice every day gave me something to do, which become better than I was the day before. Football showed me the value of hard work and the importance of the little things and how much they mattered. I learned so much from the football program, and I just want to pause this video right now to say this. Thank you, W.P. Davidson High School Football Program. Everyone from the coaches, the players, the film crew, managers. You guys took a chance on me when no other football team before you did. I appreciate you all, and I try every day not to let you down. So Coach Ray, he's on my hit list. And Coach Ray, if you ever watch this, just know I'm coming for you. And then I'm putting it on YouTube. So fellow bangers, look out for that. So it's the last day of summer, and our head coach blows the whistle and calls all of us up. I'm confused because there's nowhere near time to go. So I'm like, something ain't right. When we huddle up around him, he tells us that we've been working really hard and that the coaches have noticed. He then says because of our hard work, we deserve to have some fun. Fun? What does he mean by fun? To me, fun could have meant a lot of things. Number one, it could have meant competition, which is most of the time just us picking up teams and playing defense versus offense. Those days were hella fun, I ain't finna lie to you. Okay, two, it could have meant the bad fun. In fact, the bad fun I'm talking about is every athlete's nightmare. Conditioning. I know a couple of you athletes just got chills when I said that, and I don't blame you. If I had a gun with only one bullet in it, and I had to choose between killing Adolf Hitler and conditioning, I'd snap over their necks and save that bullet for that nigga homework, cause it's been a long time coming for him. It turned out to be neither of those things. Instead, we got the pleasure of seeing our coach run onto the baseball field and jump onto a slip and slide. Yeah, you heard that right. A slip and slide on a baseball field. Your boy had to look twice because at first it looked like this nigga was committing some type of suicide attempt. I got closer and sure enough, there's a slip and slide there. By this point, everyone is bolting towards the baseball field, ripping their shirts off and some Superman type stuff. I, on the other hand, stayed back. Reason being, my mother. You see, that day, my mom was picking me up from practice, and I knew getting her car wet was going to be problematic, to say the least. I can just imagine climbing into that car, all drenched in hose water, and my mama thinking, whose child is this? Apparently it ain't mine, because mine ain't dumb enough to do stuff like this. Is he high? Oh Lord, my son doing drugs. Has to be. My son ain't this dumb. I mean, does he want to die? Because that's what it's looking like. I can imagine that going through her head. So I'm like, yeah, no. I'm gonna just sit back and chill. Watch everybody have their fun until it's time to go. Time goes by, and at this point, everyone's going on the slide. The skill guys, the coaches, the linemen, everyone. Even some of them were going at the same time, running squads on that slide. Now, I have to mention this before we go any further. The reason I haven't left yet is because the field house was locked. I mean, who was going to unlock it? The coaches? Nah, they over there having the time of their lives over there. So I'm basically stuck here until they're done splashing. But little did I know, I was about to be targeted. You see, I wasn't the only person not sliding. There were other people sitting back and watching too, probably because of their moms. Hashtag moms don't play. So after a while, the people sliding started to notice us dry people. One of those people was a dude named Marcus, which is what we're gonna call him. Speaking of Marcus, shout out to my boy Marcus, aka Iceberg the Great. He's been holding it down on 2K, and y'all should go follow him on Instagram at MDENut. Anyways, back to the story. So that dude Marcus was being scouted by other players like he was some barbecue ribs fresh off the grill. Eventually, they start to ask him, yo, how come you haven't gone yet? Dude stayed silent. And then that's when it happened. One by one, these niggas surrounded Marcus. Next thing you know, this dude is picked up by like 13 football players, and I am in complete shock. I watch as these savages sling that dude onto that slide, soaking him and his clothes. Everyone is now like, yo! And I can tell this dude Marcus is heated. This dude like he about to go home and start writing niggas' names on his death note. So soon the population of dry people starts to drastically increase. One after the other, people are being tossed into the slide. That's when I realized I'm next. I took my head out of the clouds, and it turns out I wasn't tripping. Soon I was surrounded by football players, and then someone asked me, yo T, how come you haven't slid yet? So I'm like, because you know my mom would kill me if I got her caught wet. Then one of them has the audacity to be like, nah fam, you gonna be alright. Well, that must have been cold for grab this nigga, because they started closing in on me. When they surround me, I start to think of my chances of escape. I'm fast. One of the fastest people on the team actually, but speed was not gonna save me, because they had speed on their side too. In terms of strength, no chance. They had already lift up this dude Caleb, which is what we're gonna call him, of course. This dude was over 300 pounds. So it was clear that if I got grabbed, it was over. Immediately, I bolted to the baseball field gate opening, and before I knew it, it got blocked off. Then I dashed to the gate with full intent to jump over it, and then I get grabbed. One hand turned to 16 hands, and now I'm in the air being raised like I was some sort of sacrifice. I'm kicking and moving, trying to free myself, but it was no use. I was trapped. I accept my fate because this was basically inevitable. I am then thrown into that slide, being drenched and soaked in hose water. Afterwards, I got up know what? I wasn't even mad. Shrugged it off, grabbed my helmet, and went inside the field house. Okay everyone, that's the end of today's video. Before I go any further, I want to give a quick shout out to my man 8089. If you can't tell by the name, he's a producer and he's trying to make a name for himself. He makes free to use beats and the beats go hard. Check out his YouTube channel and go follow him on Instagram under the name Ashton_producer. Sooner or later, I'm going to try and make a song on his beats, so let me know in the comments if y'all want to hear that. But anyways, just like always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It only takes seconds, and it will really help this channel. Okay, with nothing left to say, T-Bangerz out.